welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do something just a little bit different. I decided to collab with 3 of my good friends who are currently natural, just to give you some background on why we went natural, how it feels to be natural, some pros and cons, and just some advice that we would give to young teens or anyone out there looking to become natural but are afraid to embrace their true beauty just because society said that this is not who we are and we shouldn't accept our natural state. So without further ado, here goes the video, and I really hope you enjoy it and find it helpful and make you want to become natural. So I'll see you in my next video, beauties, and thank you for watching. Bye!
Hi, my name is Kendall Arin.
Hi, I'm Deja.
Hi, I'm KiKi Angelique.
Hi, I'm Diamond.
I've been natural pretty much my whole life. I got a perm when I was in 4th grade, and honestly I don't remember why. I think I wanted one at the time because I don't know, because I was around black girls my whole life and I didn't feel, I knew that a perm was something that people were into, and so I just wanted to try it, but there was no real reason for it. But yeah, that was the only time I got it. It didn't affect me in a negative way. My hair didn't really break off or anything. But then I just let it grow out, and from that point on, I've been natural.
It all started 2 years ago, actually. I was in high school, and I never really heard of naturals where I was from, you know, like, I've only seen it on TV, but I never really actually experienced it in my life. So going natural was a big deal for me.
I went natural on exactly January 15th. So on March 15th, that would make 3 months.
I've been natural for 2 years. I cut my hair February 1st, 2013.
I actually had a cousin who, she was just like me. She got perms, she got her hair straightened and everything, and we both, I guess, were kind of like in between it, like, why isn't our hair not growing? So she did the big chop, and I was just like, wow, her hair was longer than mine, and I'm just like, I can't even do that, my hair ain't even that long. So I wasn't brave back then. I gave a 6 months transition. I hated it, I'm not even gonna lie, I really did hate it, because I didn't know how to deal with it, you know. And then you have 2 different curl patterns. You got natural hair and you got permed hair, and you want that natural look that you've been looking up on YouTube or been like just trying to figure out how do you get the look. And I guess it came with time, you know, that you're not gonna look like everybody else, and that's the beauty of it.
Well, I grew up in a predominantly white and Hispanic neighborhood where my natural hair was frowned upon. Like, the kids would tease me and such. You know, everybody had straight long hair. So I remember 4th grade, this boy that I liked, he was like, oh, well, why does your hair look like that? You need to fix your hair. And I remember I had my hair in an afro puff, and I felt badly because, you know, I wanted to look good for dude. So I went back home and I was like, Mommy, I need a perm. Like, I want straight hair. So she had a perm, my grandmother had a perm. So I went to the hairdresser, and I think what I got was a texturizer. But from the age of 9 to 18, I got perms, and my hair was healthy. It didn't break at all. So you know, just looking at YouTube and getting older, and, you know, just having more of an open mind and being exposed to, you know, different things and more black culture, because as I said, like, I didn't grow up in that type of environment. You know, just everybody on YouTube, all the naturals, like, you are beautiful and you all inspired me.
I've actually been getting perms ever since I was around the age 6 or 7. And in middle school, my hair broke off really bad, so I got it cut into like a short style. And in high school, I just decided out of nowhere to just stop getting perms, because I would perm my hair, and for like 2 weeks my hair would be straight. And because I was dancing, I was sweating, so it made no sense to just keep perming my hair and breaking it off at the same time. So I discovered YouTube and researched natural hair and transitioning, and after running into Natural 85's channel, that's when I big chopped, and ever since then I started my journey.
It feels great to be natural because it's just a sense of self-pride, I guess, not in an arrogant way, but it makes you feel really good to like look in the mirror and be like, this is mine, or this is me, this is who I am, with no added essentials or anything like that. It makes me feel it's like I'm good about myself, like compared to my mother and my sister. Like, I guess all of us have we all have similar hair, but mine is the only one that like I could wet it, condition it, and it go into an afro. Like theirs, it still be wavy and curly, but I'm the only one that can actually wear a natural afro. That feels good to me, because like when I was younger, my mom used to be like, girl, tame your hair, do something with that. And I'm like, no, I want it to be in its natural state, and I feel good about that. Like, I don't have to do extra stuff to it, and I feel comfortable with that. So to be natural feels really good.
African hair is beautiful. It's so many different curl patterns, it's so many different types of colors, and it's just really cool. And I've been learning over these 2 years to just love me. My hair is a part of me, but it does not define me in the same sense. At the same time, I've learned that my hair, if it's untouched, it will look like this. It will, and no choice, just be natural. So it's just like, why not be natural? Why not take the time, you know, to figure out what's under the wigs, what's under the perm, you know? So of course people were opposed to it, but I did have a great support team still, and I also had myself. You know, you have to be strong. You have to tell yourself that you are beautiful.
To be natural, to finally be natural, it feels amazing, because as I said before, like, I'm a YouTube junkie, and I would always go on YouTube and, you know, watch people's channels and stuff, and I wanted to be natural for so long, but I was really afraid. So just that, you know, I'm finally here, and that I finally have the courage to do it, like, it feels good.
Being natural feels incredible. Like, learning yourself and embracing who you are feels amazing. Like, just because this person or that person don't like how your hair looks because it's kinky, coily, nappy, curly, whatever it is, I'm not going to change myself because they don't accept me. If they don't accept you, then they're not with you. So being natural feels incredible.
The cons, sometimes not wanting to do it all the time. Like when you have an 8 o'clock class in the morning, you know you didn't do anything with your hair, you just do one of them little braid things, and there you have it. Like, sometimes it can be a hassle, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Cons, there are definitely cons. There's cons to any type of hairstyle you take on, or any hair technique you want to try. As a college student, it's very hard, you know, to balance school. On top of that, maybe some people have jobs, or like me, myself, I do research, so it's just like, it gets time consuming, and you're like, you want to have fun, and you want to look good at the same time, and you want to be comfortable too. So I guess a big role is just, you know, keeping habits, keeping a regimen, and sticking to it. It can get hard. So I guess that's what plays a big part.
Just really learning how to deal with a new texture, since like I've been so used to taking care of permed hair. Like, I used to wash and set my hair. Like, I could do a bomb wash and set now. Like, you know, my hair was laid. But, you know, just like the real, just, you know, learning how to work with the texture and the dryness, of course. You know, it's something new, so it's just like a learning experience for me.
The only con of being natural is dryness when you first big chop. When I big chopped, my hair was so dry and I didn't know what to do. So I YouTubed, and I was getting a lot of the same thing about other naturals saying that their hair was dry. So pretty much all I do is I wet my hair and I put coconut oil in it every day. If you feel your hair getting dry, you need to moisturize it right away. You don't want to leave your hair dry all day because it's not getting the nutrients for the health that it needs to grow. So make sure you moisturize your hair every single day. That's the only way to keep your hair from being dry.
The pros of natural hair, we can do so much with it. I can do a twist out, a braid it out, a wash and go. This right now is wash, condition, and go. And this is like the natural curl that it has. And it's so diverse. Like, you're never born with natural hair, with ponytails, buns, just this. And that's why I feel good about black hair. That's what black hair does, because society tells us that the norm is long blonde hair, but no, that's not the norm. Like, this, like, people die to have this. I hear girls all the time, oh my gosh, your hair is so big, da, 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 da. Like, this hair is like the hair, and it just has so much versatility to it, which I enjoy a lot.
So for the pros, there are definitely more pros that outweigh the cons. Definitely, for starters, the natural hair community, they embrace you so lovingly, and they're willing to give you information. They're willing to show you what they've learned. It's like nobody's like, oh no, you have to figure it out on your own. At the same time, you do have your independence because it is your hair, it is your curl pattern. So it's just really helpful. A second one is definitely the versatility of our natural hair. You cannot get anything like it. I can definitely tell you that. It can be curly, it can be straight, it can be up, it can be down, it can be as short as you want, and still you can rock it and you can be fierce. I just absolutely love it.
Just seeing, like, you know, my hair like sprout before my eyes, because, you know, I did the big chop. So, you know, just seeing my hair grow, it's a fun experience.
The pro of being natural is just embracing and learning yourself. Like, you learn what your hair wants, what it don't want, what it needs, what it don't need, and at the same time, you're loving yourself. So it's an amazing journey overall to just go through once you go natural. Like, you're a whole different person, and that in itself is an amazing thing. So everything about being natural is incredible.
So the products I like to use the most are Shea Moisture. So actually no, I start with the coconut oil. After I wet it, I make sure I moisturize it. Especially in the winter time, you want to make sure you always moisturize your hair. So I always look for pure coconut oil with no added things to it. So this is from Spectrum. I got it from Target for $11. Coconut oil can be a little expensive, but it's well worth it. You get your money's worth. So I start with the coconut oil, and then I use Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk, and I just put a little bit and like dab it through the hair. And then I use the enhancing cream to set in my curls. And it's really light, and it really makes your hair smell good and feel good. Like, my hair is still really light and has a good bounce to it also. And it doesn't make my hair feel hard at all.
So as you can see over here, the products I use mainly are, you know, you gotta have your wide tooth comb. I had a wider one, can't find it. People don't really mention this, but definitely a nail file is very essential, because doing your hair, you know, you pull and it pulls your hair out. You like, no, like, cause you're supposed to treat your hair so gentle, and that's one way to prevent it. I love Miss Jessie's Creme de la Creme conditioner. It definitely makes your hair easier to comb through, especially when you're about to style it, and it just makes it a lot manageable. Eco Gel for sure, coconut oil. I love coconut oil. It really permeates your scalp, and it gets those oils in, and it just makes you feel good. I also have other oils I use, like almond oil and castor oil, and the glycerin is right in between it. I use that, and conditioners and my deep conditioners when I like add bananas and glycerin, oil, and honey. I'm out of honey right now, so I gotta go stock up on that. But also shea butter. You have to have African shea butter. I don't know what's wrong with you if you don't. Definitely get some if you don't have it. It works wonders, I'm telling you. Same thing for the coconut oil. Like I said, it really permeates your scalp and it really locks in the moisture where you need it and when you need it. And it's also good for detangling.
Well, as you see here, most people after they big shop, they tend to be, you know, real product junkies, but you have to save your money. You can't go spending your money like it's a recession. So I went to my local CVS, kept it nice and simple. I hear that, you know, coconut and shea. I really didn't know anything about this brand. This is Eden Body Works, but you know, I was like, coconut shea sounds good, so I went with it. So right here is a leave-in conditioner. I use this after I co-wash, which I do pretty often because I'm a dancer and, you know, we sweat a lot. So I co-wash my hair every day, and afterwards I'll put the leave-in. This is the co-wash, and this is the natural pudding souffle, which I use as a moisturizer, and I use Eco Salad. This right here is a holy grail. My curlies are on swirl right now. This is so good. And while it's gel, you know, it's non-alcoholic, so it's not bad. And to prevent it from being so hard, I put the souffle on top of it.
When I first big chopped, I'm not gonna lie, I was a product junkie. Like, I spent like 30 minutes in CVS, Walgreens, Walmart just to decide how many products I should get, and oh my god, they got leave-in, oh my god, this. No, like, now that I know my hair, I'm very, very simple. So I use the Spectrum organic virgin coconut oil. You want to make sure it's the unrefined version. You don't want to get anything that has added chemicals to it and unnecessary things that's going to just damage your hair. So I use the coconut oil. I also just recently purchased the Jamaican mango and lime black castor oil. When I used castor oil when I first cut my hair, it really grew my hair out really healthy and thick. My spray bottle with water in it. Sometimes I add apple cider vinegar to it. Apple cider vinegar is my holy grail. Like, when I my hair has a lot of buildup in it, I grab my apple cider vinegar and my hair feels amazing. I use the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair, the coconut curling cream. I only use this to moisturize my hair and just to make my curls pop, but my curls really don't pop with this because I have 4C hair, so I don't really get that much definition, but it's really a good moisturizer for my hair. Last but not least, the Eco Style Olive Oil Gel. This, ladies, incredible. This is what really defines and pops my curls. Like, the kinkiness of my curls are really bad, but this makes some girls pop. So definitely purchase you some Eco Style gel, especially when you have a TWA. This is really gonna help style your hair.
Advice I would give to a new natural: embrace it. Like, don't let anyone tell you that it's unacceptable, it's not cute, it's nappy, it's raggedy. No, it's not. Like, it's your hair. That's a part of who you are. And if you want to accept your natural self, accepting your hair is one of those things. Like, no, you're not defined by it, but it's something that you can accept as a part of who you are. Like, that's not all of you, but that is a part of you. And it's God-given. Like, if you were supposed to have a different type of hair, you would have a different type of hair, but you don't. You have nice, curly, beautiful, kinky hair, and that is beautiful. So embrace it, rock it, wear it big, as big as you can, and just allow it to be a journey. Have fun with it, because it's always different, it's always versatile, and it can never be boring.
The advice I could give would definitely be to love. You know, that it's just as simple as that. To love your hair. Don't let anybody tell you, you know, it's not good, it's not cute, and who do you think you are? It's not even gonna grow. Don't tell yourself that it's not gonna grow, because it will. You know, you're beautiful. I just want you to know that. And I'm looking at every natural. You're beautiful.
Just really to, as I said before, to enjoy and embrace, you know, your new look, the experience of it all, especially in a time where black women are now, well, natural black women are now more accepted in society. Like, many people, you know, look at us as beautiful, as we always have been, but I feel like now, like, goddesses and black queens are definitely back in style, as opposed to, you know, bad bees, you know, hair down here, you know the bad bees, you know what I'm talking about. So just to embrace it all. Even so, like, oddly enough, like, I was definitely received in a positive, and I got so much love when I cut my hair. Like, I really did. Many people liked it, and I thought, especially men, because, like, you know, there's like a, you know, apparently men prefer long hair or, you know, straight hair, but they loving this. They loving it. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Some advice I would give to new naturals is just embrace yourself and don't listen to any negativity about your hair. Block it out and just love yourself for you. You are only going to be able to count on you. You don't want to have people in your ear saying that you should do this to your hair and that this is not who you are. If you have those people in your life, get rid of them immediately, because they're not for you. Being natural is amazing and you should love it. That's who you are, and accept it.
Again, my name is Kendall Arin, and I just want to encourage you guys to just be yourself. You are enough. You don't have to add anything. You don't have to subtract anything. Whoever you are created to be, you are enough, and don't let anyone else tell you different.
I'm Deja once again, natural in the flesh. So good luck to you in your hair journey. Just love it.
Again, my name is KiKi Angelique, and remember, you're beautiful, no matter if you're 4C, 4A, 4B, 3B, 3A, or 3C.
Everything has beauty, including you. Deuces.